feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Yeah. Gorgeous, isn't it? Right, see if we can get across there. With a staff you can cross that fallen tree there. Without it, it's a little bit dodgy. Not gone in yet, but you never know. All of this wild garlic, by the way, it's all dying back. But the roots, sorry, the bulbs are still good, really good. In fact, we're going to be going across the stream now to where the wild garlic is. Let's clamber up this bank so we don't go over because it's muddy. Ugh, no, we're good, we're good. Oh, dude, you can smell onion and garlic everywhere. For a time, it felt like the winter and the barrenness and the craziness seems like it would never end, but it has. It's gone. Only to be replaced with lush green vegetation, sunshine, birdsong. Absolute tonic. Absolute tonic. I'm just absolutely surrounded, as you can see, by wild garlic, and there's a few other places that I know of which has wild garlic in abundance. It's pretty much getting really big now. It's absolutely everywhere. It's such a shame that you can't smell this. For those who know and experienced wild garlic out in the UK countryside, springtime, you know sort of you know what I'm talking about. This is absolutely gorgeous. So why don't you come along with me? We're going to go for a little bimble, a little walk, just to see what's been going on the other side of the stream. Now, in a video I made a long time ago, let me see whereabouts I was exactly. Yeah, that tree there and that tree there had a basher. It was A-frame configuration, and we had a flood. We had a storm. Roach and I was camping here. As I say, I was there. And just up there, Roach was there. Just a little tiny bit higher up, but not that much. And the heavens opened and it absolutely bucketed down for 14 hours straight. Did not stop. This stream, or babbling brook as some might deem it, was right up to the edge. Let me see. Right up there. It was literally inches from the top there. And it never flooded. It stayed at that level for a long time. And people were saying you should never camp that close to a stream because you'll get flooded. But when you actually look at it, the level of this side of the river and the level of this is a lot lower, a good couple of feet lower. So when you come over here, most of the time it's like a swamp. It's low lying compared to that side. Hence, I mean, look at it's like a jungle, literally, out here. And we're going to follow the path, which is quite well trodden. A few friends that I've met on my little adventures out here walk their dogs down here. So we're just going to go down there. I was here recently with my son, and he absolutely loved it. He was giggling his little butt off all the way around here. I put him on my shoulders, as you do when you're a dad, and I carried him around here, around this path, and every now and again I took him off and let him walk or run, trot, whatever you want to call it, himself. And man, he's so much like me, it's ridiculous. It's very symbolic, this. He will stick to the path for a time, and then automatically he'll veer off, poof, straight off into the undergrowth. Brilliant, fantastic. I couldn't have asked for more. I don't really want my child being controlled and told what to do, and yes sir, no sir. No, he's going to have his own mind, and if he wants to trot off the path, absolutely, 100%. You go for it, son. You go for it. As you can see, look, there's grass. Where the trees thin out a bit and the sunlight comes through, we've got grass. The last of the bluebells, I don't know if you can see. Here we go. Whether they're native or they're Spanish, it's pretty hard to tell. I'm no expert. But, yep, the last of the bluebells, the last of the wild garlic. It's amazing nature, isn't it? Every single year repeats itself. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, I like doing these sort of videos where I just make it up as I go along. I just love the thought that I'm taking some of you guys with me on my little crazy adventures. Some people think it's boring, some people love it. So for the people who think it's boring, that's fine, you go and find something else. But I just love bringing people along. Now, one of the reasons why I do this, as I said in a previous video not so long ago, is not everyone is capable to get out and do this sort of thing. And there's millions of reasons why. So it's pointless trying to explain all of the reasons why you can't do this. But there's a lot of reasons why you can't. So this is for the people who can't. And I'm not talking about physical disabilities either. And here we go. The trail just keeps going on and on and on. I'm glad someone's put those down. It just goes on for ages that way. But we're going to come around here. Now, I'm not going to pan around too fast, because when you're watching this, panning quickly just makes you feel sick. It's no good. So here's a little tip for all you people who want to come out and film videos. If you're moving the camera from left to right, try and do it as slow as you can. Do it quick like this. Oh my god, look at this, look, how cool is that? No, it's not good. Okay, so try and do it carefully. See what I mean about swampy areas. Nice. Look how rich and lush that is. Also, especially this time of day, mozzies. Yeah, the little buggers that come out at night that want to feast on your flesh. They're little gits they are. So yeah, always make sure that you've got some sort of protection from them, because they will eat you to shit. Right, and what we have here, one of an awesome badger set. Look. Fantastic. Man, if I was a little kid, I'd love to come playing around here. This is really out of the way. Oop. And unknown to a lot of people. It's quite a secret little place. But I thought I'd bring you guys around here. It just goes on and on and on, way past there and comes out again, right past all those. So there we have it, the end of the path. But I could go to where we were that way. I've not been that way before, if I'm being honest. But I need to get back. I need to get to the main road and call in on my girlfriend, whoops, to see how she's getting on with my son. Because I just can't get a signal out here. We're so backwoods, it's crazy. Let's go this way. Let's try and take it easy. Also, so I don't want to get you guys all whizzed up everywhere. I don't know what it's coming out with. Whew. Image stabilisation and things like that. But I've heard that there's a new GoPro out. I'm not sure what one it's called. I'm not very good at technical stuff in this day and age. I think as you get older, you just become less interested in all that crap, but that's just me. When I was a kid, when I was a young man in my 20s, technology, oh my days, amazing. Now, whatever they seem to bring out, which is supposed to make your life easier, makes it more friggin' harder in so many ways. So technology and me don't go that well. There you go, that's being honest. But yeah, there's the GoPro out, and I could literally be running down here, and with this camera it'd be like this. But this GoPro thing is Hollywood style awesomeness. Man, I'd love to have the money to get something like that. Just doing something like this, I should imagine, would be pretty cool. It'd almost be like flying a drone down there. It'd be so stable, rather than these old rickety hands and arms that I've got. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? What a beautiful evening. Let's have a little look that way. The sun is just literally just glowing up everything. It's not doing it justice on the screen, but trust me, it's so magical. It's beautiful. Oh my days. So yeah, I recommend anyone who's gone through the mill a bit stressed out, mentally shagged for all sorts of reasons, as I said. I do recommend stuff like this. Woodland bathing they call it, or forest bathing. These clowns, these goddamn asshats. As I say, I'll just call it, I'll just go to the woods to chill out. That's it, end of. Been doing it since a kid, still doing it now. It's not done me any harm, and in fact, I bloody endorse it. If I was one of these fascist prime ministers or presidents, I'd make it a bloody law. But no, maybe I should run for bloody prime minister one day, because I'd love to see a forest building program on the likes have never ever been seen before here in the UK. Because before, the old mass agriculture and farms and all that just decimated all the beautiful woodlands. It's just gone crap really. But to reclaim all them fields back and turn it into forests like this, the ecosystem, the environment, the air quality would be absolutely awesome. People can go to woodlands because they'll be everywhere, and when they're far to travel, people will be less stressed out, more happy. It's a win-win. Yeah, maybe I'll run for Prime Minister one day. Vote funky. Right, as you can see, well, you probably can't, but I can. It's getting darker, we're losing light, so I'm gonna beat it up to the main road. Getting comms with my better half. And get back to you. It may be a bit darker back then, at that point, so I'll catch up with you soon. Well, sure is awesome. Walking around the woods when you're about to lose the light. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh man, I wish you could just dig the colours of the trees and the leaves of that sun. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it sure is great to be back, and no one misses me doing this sort of thing more than me. Guarantee it. I miss doing this so much. Which is weird, because when I actually do find time to come out doing this, I enjoy it even more. It's addictive, you know. It really is. I just love being in the woodlands. Call me a hippie if you want. I just feel it's my home in a weird way. Yeah, this is my spot right here where I'm standing right now. Happy days. And it's a shame, because I wish some of my mates on Instagram would be able to find time as well to do this. Sergeant Fruitcake Wayne, man, I'd love to see you out doing this. You know, not the bloody reviews of kit and whatnot. Just you, your camera, your Bergen, and the little gadgets that you like. Just get out, dude. Yeah. And just, man, can you hear them motorbikes? Ooh. It's a time and a place for motorbikes. You know me. It's a bugger, because I've got good friends who have got motorbikes. But I wish they would just, you know, abide by the speed limit and go to racetracks and rip it, you know, because so many of them die. So many of them die on these roads around here. Every single year. I couldn't tell you how many, but a lot. Just take bends too fast, whatever. Just don't make it. It's such a shame. But you can hear them right now, probably. And if it weren't doing all this shit, it'd be so much more peaceful and beautiful here. But anyway, I don't want to rant about all this. This is making you dizzy, is it, doing this? Sorry, you can probably tell that I'm really happy, so when you're happy you do silly things. And if you don't give a shit, you do sillier things. Which is what happened just then. Hee hee, Shambo! Alright. Yeah, we're off on a bimble for sure now. Man, I'm like a kiddie in a sweet shop. Yeah. What is that one? Like a blind puff in a sausage factory. Happy as Larry, son. Happy as Larry. Made right up. Whoa. But yeah, back as I was saying, you know, the people that I'd love to see doing overnighters, it would be 24 hours on a Saturday, preferably from noon till noon the next day. If you can arrange it, babysitters, get your partners or whatever, drop you off with all of your kit, camcorders, spare batteries, charging devices, big old SD card. I think I've got 64 gig, super duper SD card. Yeah, get out there and just be free, do what you want to do. And I'd love to see good friends, Sergeant Fruitcake, Dale Dirty Room Knives, Sandy, Jack Law, I'm a Cockroach, Mind Wiseman. My good friends I'd love to see doing this more often, as I would like to do this more often too. Forgive me if I've missed anyone, but there's others, but predominantly, without even thinking, them guys spring to mind. So, you know, they're at the forefront of the stuff that I like to see. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, just walking along this path. God knows where it's taking us, but what's going to happen, because I'm looking at the screen, I'm just going to stop and I'm going to go, shit, where am I? Yeah, I really could. But nah, we're sticking to the path, so it's easy to find your way back. It's just when I straight off the path, I could be in the shit around here, because this is it's greened up a lot since the last time I was here. I was here a few weeks ago. Not filming nothing, I've just had 2 hours to myself. Took my son with me actually. Yeah, it's bloody beautiful. Really cool. Right, I'm going to stop waffling now. I'm going to head back to camp. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to have a little nibble on something to eat as well, I think. Can hear all the pheasants coming to roost as well. Time check. Bloody hell, it's 2000. Yeah, let's definitely get back. Can't believe we've still got recordable light. It's bonkers. Right, catch you soon. Wow, it's 2100 now, and things are getting a little bit spooky. It's been a while, but no, I've just been hearing sounds that I haven't heard before. Some weird sort of owl sounds. I'm guessing it's like a really young owl, not too far away. Sounds a bit freaky. And just this second, as I started recording, I could hear a bunch of dogs. I'm not sure how far away. They could be on the trail, so they could be coming quite close with maybe an owner. So I'll have to keep quiet around that time. Eyes and ears open, the old alert stuff kicks in. But I just wanted to show this with you guys. Chem stick, light stick, chemical light, whatever you want to call it. But look at the date on there. It's proper expired. So we're going to see if it actually works. Got no idea. Nearly all of my light sticks now have expired. But to be honest, I haven't used them for a long time. So it'd be interesting to see if they actually work or not. So, forgot to show you this. New acquisition. Kindly gifted to me. The guy, I guess, wants to remain anonymous on Instagram. He sent me an awesome package of goodies, and one of them was this knife. As some of my older subscribers will know, I'm a huge fan on the Recon 1 by Cold Steel. Got a couple of Tantos, but this is a clip point, I think they call it. Listen to that tri-lock. That is insanely tough. And it's got the super duper steel on there. You can see that. So I've been using that, or carrying it as well, on and off for a couple of months now. Lovely bit of kit. Seriously nice. Cold steel with this new improved steel. It's not the Oz 8 like they used to do. It's awesome. Trying to do this in the blooming dark, and I've got the light on the camcorder, which is bright, brilliant white. So it's actually ruining my night vision. But it's just the price you pay when you make videos out in the dark woods. There we go. I wonder, will it work? 12 hours of red. It might not even work at all. Doesn't matter. Got the head torch, fresh batteries. We're going to carefully put that away. Always carry that in my pocket, everywhere. Right. Ready? Activate. Doesn't look like it's doing much. Looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh, okay, it is working. But if I turn the light off, can you see the glow? Colonel Kurtz. Right, Paul. Wow. 2013 that run out. It's 2019 now. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 6 years. Jesus. So when you see military expiry dates, don't believe them. They're horse shit. And a lot of us know anyway with the rat packs, they go on for years after, as long as they've been stored right. I can't believe that. That actually works. I wasn't expecting it to work, I'll be honest. So that's going to go under the basher, so I've got some sort of light. It's still pretty light out here, to be honest, but in the woods it's darker and it's harder to film. A lot of you guys that make videos will know that. You go into the woods and it's brilliantly bright outside. You can walk around the fields now without any torches. It'll be fine. It's a beautiful evening. Loads of light still. You come in here, spooky dark place. Right, okay, let's get it under the basher. Okay, we're going to be using this. I've just made a video about this stuff, so if you want to learn more about this, check it out. So far, it's a little bit temperamental, but we're getting the hang of it. Okay, it's like most things new, it requires a bit of practice. Right, I don't know if you can see. Oh God, you know what it's like lighting, filming, all this sort of stuff. It's an absolute nightmare. So we've got a glove there, and we're going to catch all this on. Okay, so let me just take off the cardboard tube, which has been impregnated. Right, let's set that to one side if we can. Fat rope, eh? God, who dreams up these ideas? So we're just going to carve off this. I don't know how we're going to get it off of there. I'm going to have to use a saw action on the log. Right, that's worked. There we go. Nice big nest of shavings. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'll tell you what, getting a dead legs at it like this. Right. Okay. Knife. Sheathed out of the way. Right. I'll grab all this lovely funky stuff. Hoping that we don't smash it all up. Right. So we're going to open this up. God, this is really precarious. Do you know what? I've been better off getting a piece of birch bark under here. I'm so worried I'm going to put this on here and it's just going to disappear through the matrix of twigs. So we're going to try. It is very tricky, I'm not going to lie. It's very tricky to fluff this lot up without it falling apart everywhere and disappearing. So I'm trying to make it as successful as I can. There's bits of cardboard bits up there. So I've gone through so much effort to get a really nice fire bed. I don't want to balls it up now, Bob. Just being silly. So let's be cool. Stay funky. Right. We're going to be using Light My Fire Soldier 2.0 ferro rod with its accompanying striker along with survival whistle built in. We've got our fat rope shavings right there. Let me see if I can get this camera. This is so hard to do in the dark, you just wouldn't believe it. Let's move the little torch around. It's going to make any difference? It's going to have to do. Right, wish me luck. I had this problem before. You have to really do some work to fluff them up, separate them, because they have a tendency to stick. Let's try again. I'll be honest, I'm not going to lie, I don't like this. I need something reliable that's going to be quick. Why is it not working? Come on, there's loads of sparks going on there. It's not like it's honking with rain. Apparently you can get this wet and dry it out. Strange, eh? God, how much more effort have you got to put into fluffing this up? I don't think I can fluff that up anymore. It's really... it's crazy. It's just freaking nuts. Yeah, fat rope. Not interested. Not keen. I haven't even got a lighter on me, so this is gonna have to work. Ugh. Sorry, people, especially the guys who make this. I just don't understand it. I'm just gonna we have to keep pissing around fluffing this up. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Maybe it's old and it's lost its potency. I don't know. Just keep trying. God, Jesus. It's a bloody good ferro rod too. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I'm not in a survival situation and my hands are freezing cold and I'm shaking. Right, I'm going to get a lighter. Right, that's it. I'm going to use my lighter. Now if this catches quickly, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but if this struggles to light with this, there's definitely a problem with this stuff. Well, maybe it is me, because that took quite easy, as you just saw. Can't believe you got the practice loads just to do something like that. But anyway, it is what it is. No bullshit, this is how it is. That's going quite well. We've got our twigs. Oh, it's not burning very strong. I'm not going to put all of them on there because I'm not sure if it's going to put it all out. It's going to take a while. Be very careful with this stuff. Just let that catch a bit. I'm not going to rush it because it will just starve the oxygen and that'll go straight out. Just letting it catch those little sticks. Right, that should be okay for them. Oh, wow. Well, that was a bit of a drama, wasn't it? So this fat rope stuff. Weird, eh? Wonder what it is. Wonder why it's being a retard. Strange stuff, that. Still not convinced. Right, it's looking good. I'm going to carefully start putting some of these on now. Like I said earlier on in the video, all the different stages of firewood has all been prepped, kept dry off of the floor. So I'm doing my best to make sure that this doesn't go out, basically. Man, I'm still a bit miffed with that bloody fat rope stuff, you know. I was really looking forward to being proper successful with that, but man, it scared the shit out of me. It ain't as good as I thought. Right, I'm going to move the camera back before it starts to melt. Whew. I'll be grabbing all these bits of fuel of used up. I'll have some more space around my little fire pit then. Looking nice, isn't she? Yeah, just as I thought. A nice strong flame concentrated in the centre. Loads more fuel to go through, yeah. Do you know what I might do? These little sticks here, I don't know if you can see it in shot, but if you remember earlier on in the video, the two long sticks on the ground in front of the fire pit, the very fine stuff, then the medium stuff, then the bigger stuff. Well, the medium stuff I've hardly had to use, keeping that to one side, just in case we have problems later. I can restart it with the smaller stuff. So yeah, we're looking good. I'd say we got a successful fire. Let's knock that down a bit so it spreads a bit. Very nice. Some of the bigger stuff going on now. It's something I learned a long time ago, you know. Don't chuck all of your stages on. If it looks like it's ready for the next stage, start putting the next stage on. Just conserve the excess sticks that you've got, because if something goes wrong, for whatever reason, believe you me, there are a lot of reasons why, the fire could just go out or dwindle down. Make sure that you've got some small sticks to get her going again. Alright, just a little tip. As I say, I've learnt the hard way through experience, trying different things, and that's worked out well for me. As you can see, fire's alright. I'm not going to put any on for a bit, let that die down a bit, because it's just going to get proper out of control. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, very nice. You see the height of it. My little son can't say fire yet. He calls it Ayya, Ayya. Bless him. Let's have a look inside that fire. Yeah, that's raging in there, isn't it? Look at that. Beautiful bushcraft TV, as lots of people call it nowadays. Sweet as a nut, isn't she? Lovely. Well, that's awesome. Actually laid down in this little hammock, believe it or not. If I remember, I'll show you the technique that I've just been working on, how I actually do that tomorrow, because it's better light. There's no point pissing around doing it in the dark with little torches and whatnot everywhere. So if I remember tomorrow, I'll show you how I'll get in and out and getting really comfy in this hammock. You wouldn't believe it. So far, Ed, so good, mate. It's really making this trip so much more special, so much more comfortable. So thank you so much for making that for my son. I appreciate it like you wouldn't believe. It's such a lovely thing to do, and yeah, fair play to you, mate. Nice one. So I'm just gonna put my feet up on this hammock and just stare at the flames as you do. Back soon. Well, sorry for the redness, but I don't like white head torches out in the field, if I'm honest. So there it is, courtesy of Alex from the Pepper Meat. I saved it all this time. So I only smoke cigars when I'm out in the field, and yeah, very rarity these days. But as I said before, less is more. So really going to enjoy this. Along with one of these. Yeah. Well. There you go. That's cool. Well, that's the white torch automatically coming on the camera. It's been a while since that's happened. So yeah. Got the idea off this subscriber years ago now, saying about putting single malts and you know, spirits into hip flasks. The longer they're in the hip flask, the metal hip flask usually, it taints it big time. It makes the flavour and taste go a bit weird. So the best way to store or drink spirits is with glass. So I decided to get myself, I think 3 miniatures I've got of these, special occasions only. So yeah, that little miniature is more than enough for me out in the field to go with my beautiful cigar by my beautiful little campfire, sitting on my beautiful little hammock for my beautiful little son. And how awesome is that, everybody? Whoops. And to top it all off, I'm going to be using that. I don't know if you can see that. Upside down, there we go. Funky Prepper. Nice one, Mucker. And the date. That's from Dell, Dirty with Knives. Cheers, Dell. Awesomeness. So I'm going to kick back now and have a bit of a chillax when we fire. Well, I'm proper blinded now. I can't see a goddamn thing. I've had a bit of an issue with turbo lighters of late. Turns out nearly every single one that I buy from that turbo flame stuff has been an absolute nightmare. It's just useless. And I've been using the same top quality fuel, so I'm not recommending those at the moment. It seems to me like the older ones, I don't know what we had, 2019, about 5 or 6 years ago were fine, but the newest ones over the last 2 years have been crap. So I don't know what's happened, but I've stopped. I've given up on them now. I've just gone on to the old clipper lighter. Oh, man. Some of you will be watching this on Instagram thinking, what the hell is he doing? On the 12th of April this year, give up smoking. Yeah, I know. I think I started, it was weird, about 2 years ago, April again, around about that time anyway. I don't know, just things just got a little bit stressful with my life's just been crazy for the last 3 years, right? So I thought, bollocks, I'll start smoking again. But they're the little Cafe Creme red filter went onto Cafe Creme cigars, cigarillos. And I was probably at my worst, probably about 6 or 7 a day. Weaned it down to 3 a day, and I stopped April the 12th, so 40, 50 days ago, something like that. Having a single one. So this is the first time I've lit a cigar up. But obviously you don't inhale these, the little tiny ones you can. And it's a bit naughty, but you know. So it is, being honest. So yeah, I won't be inhaling, so don't worry. Oh, nice. Thanks, Alex. Nice stick. It's getting hard to bloody see with that light glaring at me, and I'm probably going in and out of focus as well. So it's the I'm back, boys and girls. Salute. Dude, nice. Yeah, these little miniatures are perfect for this sort of thing. And Aberlour 10 is my favourite. Has been for a couple of years now. Ever since my man Stu, Elmsey boy, sent me some. Oh my god. It was just like the first time I tasted it. Absolutely fell in love with it, head over heels. And I've had a few different bottles of single malt since then. And if I'm honest, none of them's come close. I just love it. It's so smooth. It's not harsh or peppery and that horrible whiskey taste. It's just really nice. So to find these single malt bottles, sorry, these miniature bottles, are my favourite. Oh, dude, absolutely loving life. Really, really good. So little trips, little impromptu trips out like this were those, and things like these. Oh yeah. Mmm. Man. Yeah, my eyes are probably all glazed over in space, but truth is, I'm absolutely shattered. Absolutely 100% knackered. Um, Laying in a very comfortable hammock, having a bit of a swing. That fire is just absolutely beautiful. It's perfect. Stars are out, clear sky, hardly any breeze whatsoever, and the temperature is just beautiful. Earlier on, I took this jacket off and a base layer, squirted some of that incognito chemical-free insect repellent all over my torso, my arms, neck, head, blah blah, and also my legs from my knees down, and put another base layer on, put the jacket back on, change my hat to this Akamoc, or Akamac I think it is, by sent over from Alpha Bushcraft. Brilliant bits of kit, mate. I really do like these Akamac stuff. Very, very top quality gear. And absolutely comfortable as Larry. Happy as Larry, comfortable as someone. But no, very, very good. Very happy so far. So I'm just going to swing and kick back and enjoy myself for a bit. Bit of me time, I think, for once. Awesome. Right, just been sitting here, just chilling out, reminiscing as well of these woods. I've had some good times with some good friends over the years here. And I was only just thinking, looking at the fire as you do, feeling rather relaxed after a nice afternoon in the woods. Thinking about my old mate Lee, who is no longer with us, very sadly. He was literally camping in his hammock about 50 yards down over there. Yeah, I miss my mate. So, gonna raise a glass to LB Custom Knives. Wherever you are, Lee, I hope you're well, mate. It's tough, you know. Good people. Good people just go. It's not right, you know. So my advice to everyone out there who's watching this, live life to the fullest, because you never know when it's going to get taken away. Bit somber, but you know, just me being honest. Yeah. Rest in peace, Lee. Yeah, that was tough, that. But as is life, time never stops. It keeps on going. So that's what we have to do. We have to keep on going. Every now and again, raise a glass to our friends who are no longer with us. You can raise a glass to them whenever you want. Doesn't matter. You haven't got to wait till Remembrance Day if it's forces stuff. Just whenever you want. So, as I said, we keep going. That's all we can do. Well, it's a funny old thing, isn't it, eh? What a trip. Speaking of trips, look at that. Awesome cigar. Do you know what? That's going to go any second. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh man. Oh God, do you know what? Just remembered. I have to shout out a good friend of mine, and some of you lot know him as well, Pete Mindwiseman, aka Maverick Outdoors. I don't know when he's going to announce it on YouTube, but it's been announced on Instagram, and I should imagine Facebook as well, because I know he goes on Facebook. I don't do Facebook myself, but Pete has just made it to Everest Base Camp. Unbelievable, unbelievable achievement, Pete. Oh, I love that guy. I love you, Pete. Absolutely brilliant, mate. So happy for you. I'm not sure exactly what the altitude is, but it's well over 5,000 meters. It's a long way up. I mean, this old funky boy here is born and bred bang on sea level, so I would proper struggle with that. And Pete, I'm not going to tell you the ins and outs. It's up to Pete to say, but all I can say is he's gone through life with a hell of a lot of problems physically, and to overcome all of that at his age as well, over 60. Sorry, Pete, if you didn't tell no one, but you are an inspiration to a lot of people, my friend. Amazing. So amazing. What a beautiful light Pete is. And I've had the extreme fortune to get to know Pete on a personal level for a number of years now. And he really is one of life's good ones. Pete, you're awesome, dude. And also scattering some of Akasha's ashes up there as well. What a beautiful thought. Really, really lovely thing to do, mate. And yeah, respect to you, sir. So I think that deserves another toast, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, though. We're getting a little bit thin on the ground with this. Maybe if they'd done these bottles a little bit bigger. So well done, Pete. I know Pete don't drink the hard stuff. I think he loves a good red wine on occasion, as I used to back in the day. I used to love my red wine, but not for many years now. Yeah, Wallo's changed big style over the last, well, since I started YouTube. Oh my goodness, my life's changed crazy, and don't regret a single second of it, actually. Yeah, God, drinking lager, then went on to Amstel, I think it was, and then thanks to Lone Wolf, got me onto the real ales, and I'm whittling my way through those, and I've found my favourites, as all of you probably found your own favourites as well, and yeah, stick to those. I think it's about 6 or 7 favourites. Oh, lovely. And I was debating whether or not to bring one out of me tonight. Before, I don't really drink that much, to be honest. Lately, I don't know, well, since Christmas anyway, I've probably been having one bottle of ale every 6 weeks, something like that. And the old single malts, I'll probably have a double hit of that. Probably about the same, once every 6 weeks. So it would have been a bit crazy to get a bottle of ale and some spirits. Would have been a bit of a challenge, but this is going down a treat with this lovely cigar. With my good friends around me at this time right now. So thank you, all of you, for watching this video and staying all the way through. I know it's a long one, but you know, it is what it is. I've been out of the game for a while, and so much on my plate like you wouldn't believe. Everyone's got stuff going on in their lives. I've had a lot of shit lately, but like I spoke to a very good friend of mine who I served with, Age, recently. Thanks, Age, for being there for me, mate. Always got my back, always got my six, as he calls it. Yeah, I said to him, said, you know, when you go through bad times and things get rough, and they just seem to go on and on and on and on and on and on, and just keep getting worse, and all sorts of crap starts popping up. What I've come to notice is just get it into your head that whatever it is you're going through, it's temporary and it will pass. A lot of the time, when you're going through serious shit, you think that it ain't gonna end, it just keeps going. But invariably, it does get better. Things do change, and good times happen. So, if any of you struggling out there with any sorts of problems, take it from me, they will get better. And I just hope if you're going through some crap right now, that it's not going to be for too much longer. We got the benefit here in the UK of summertime, and that always makes people feel a little bit better when the weather's nice. And my advice is, when the weather's nice and you've got time and you can set aside some time, get outside. Doesn't matter what you're doing, just get outside. Whether it's just your garden, if you can do that. Just go for a walk around the block. Any time outside the house is great. Walking around the fields, the countryside, along the coast, in the woodlands, whatever it is, just get outside. And at some point, things will get better. Anyway, I don't want to waffle. I just wanted to mention about Pete and his amazing achievement going to Everest Base Camp. Well done, Pete, once again, mate. You are a bloody star. Nice one, Boise. Well, I think I'm going to get out of this awesome hammock. Nice one, Eddie. I'm just going to stoke the fire up and let it burn out, and get into my DOS bag, I think. And that'll be the end of me to the morning. Unless there's anything fruitful that happens overnight, that's it. I'll see you in the morning. This is so awesome. Man, I've missed this like you wouldn't believe. Okay, that's me out. I'll see you guys in the morning. Take care.